Carson Palmer. I'm liking you more and more, brother. You're wearing, you know, silver and black, man. The only team that I would have played for, you know, if I had walked on and shit. And what I'm saying, brother, is I should already know you. Uh, I should already be rich. You know, how many guys can make a play like this on fourth and inches on the goal line and catch a tailback diving for a touchdown from 3 deep to the outside of a tight end? And how many guys would actually get fired for it, Carson? Yeah, we could watch game film. We're deploying after Pittsburgh is already lining up at the ball. First fucking play of the fourth quarter, brother. Yeah. Had a lot of time to think about it until Lou Holtz, I think, is the one that ordered me to stay home and look for a sweep on fourth and inches. And I thought, fuck this motherfucker. You know what? He's a little piece of shit. I'm not going to let him get away with it. You know, if it was like Custer's last stand and shit, I would have popped him in the fucking head for treason with a gun. Anyway, yeah. So, anyhow, I get fired, Carson, and, you know, I'm saying if it's not for Russ Purnell not getting me a job for 6 fucking weeks in the summer when, you know, he had promised, and, you know, I was basically getting fucked, and I was hearing it from my mom constantly. You know what? If they're gonna fuck you down, what are they gonna do down the road? You know, when you want to go to med school and shit. And I'm thinking, yeah, I might want to go to med school, but the fact that I can cover black guys man for man downfield and shit, you know, I'm gonna be a rich motherfucking doctor before I even start and shit. You know, NFL and yeah, Carson. So what I'm saying is this: how many guys can actually look basically like a mirror older image of their younger selves? I see your face, Carson, and you know what? Let's go back and take a look, okay? You're not looking bad, but you're not looking nearly like you did when you were in your teens, okay, early 20s. And what I'm saying, brother, is that ingesting at least half a kilo, 1.1 pounds of Jaja Stevioside from emperorsherbologist.com. That's EMPERORS, herbologist.com. You'll not only go lean and ripped, but you'll have the best season of your life because it'll change your body, okay? Fact, not fiction. If I was wearing cardinal and gold, Carson, don't you think that Dan Quinn is actually potentially, like I said, if Tony Rice said I could run like Carl Lewis and hit like a Mack truck and I could cover Alan Pinkett man for man downfield so he could not get open, I shut him the fuck down. And there wasn't one running back that could outrun me. They might be quicker, but not faster. Oh, I had speed, bro. And if I'm wearing cardinal and gold, Carson, don't you think I might be a contender for the Buckets Award? All right, I would have gone to the NFL, but I got fired, Carson. Yeah, first play of the fourth quarter, and fucking we're deploying late because Holtz, you know, changes the play. It wasn't all that blitz, the original call. You know what? Read him, and if he goes up the middle, I was allowed to crash. But we were held, you know, probably Lou Holtz overriding Foch Fozio. Now that I think about it, ordering me to stay fucking home because he doesn't want anybody seeing what the fuck I can do and what I'm capable of and what he's holding back, okay? Dave Butler, number 37 on this play. You can't see him, but he's in there. He apologized to me before the season started for playing in front of me. It was obvious to everybody I was the best. But I ran into Holtz, and now no one knows who the fuck I am, Carson, okay? And the few that fucking do know that I'm basically a saint. And in fact, not fiction, bro. Boogaloo the artist knew me before and after. I knocked out 5 guys at Juanita's, okay? Because they all had it coming. And, you know, fact, not fiction, he admitted to me that I'm the bad boy. And fact, not fiction, I can put stevia in water and blend. And at the end of everything you see, this soap floats. I get all that toxic shit out, and it makes the fountain of youth. And I give it to cancerous cats, and they come back into perfect health from 17 until 19. And fact, not fiction, I'm going to be a rich motherfucker, okay? And fact, not fiction, oh, I love USC, all right? Only reason I didn't go there is because of Russ Purnell's fuck-up. Or was it? You know, because some people have actually said maybe his message didn't get delivered to me about where I was to go to get work in the summer. Okay, fact not fiction. If I have a job at USC and I'm making the play in the NFL, man. Fact not fiction. I'm glad it didn't happen that way because I have my kids. Fact not fiction. It's kind of a tragedy in a way because I'm poor. They go without. So do millions of Americans. And what I'm saying, fact not fiction, bro. You're gonna kick yourself in the ass down the road if you don't jump on this. All right, because it's a fact. Stevia cures, and it easily replaces cocaine. I mean, the stuff at Trader Joe's, bro. That's probably a 45-minute surge of power compared to cocaine's 24-minute and then drop off the face of a cliff. And the stuff from emperorsabologist.com, that's about an hour and a half surge of power. All right, it is mana from heaven. It meets all the criteria. Actually, really, really smart, Carson. When I was in elementary school, kindergarten, 8 years old, I saw mice explode in population inside a cage and turn from docile, very nice acting animals into barbarians, like humans, okay? Raping, murdering, eating babies. And I wrote a paper on it. And you know what? Craig Tusher, deacon, Mormon church, took that idea with him when he went to Princeton. And in the same time period, Princeton validates my discovery, spending $35 million. And it's not like Craig didn't have David Rockefeller for a roommate because he had a 1600 on his SAT, and they were plucking him, okay, to make sure that his brain power was basically on their side and shit. Anyways, what I'm getting at, bro, is I'm brilliant, and I discovered the cure for the human body is stevia. It's sweet, so theoretically, in the future, soda pop, candy bars, and ice cream make women lean across America. All the fat vanishes, okay? And will I be hunted by people who like big, beautiful women and find them sexy? Who gives a fuck? Because the national health care crisis will end. But they can also experience about an orgasm a minute for 2 hours or more, Carson. Seriously. Fact, not fiction. The violin upgrades the Kama Sutra, okay? Ever heard of rubbing on top of the belly, above the pubic bone, just below the belly button, and touching the fingertips that are inside the vagina and massaging around in a violent action? As you stimulate the clit, going triple digits in 2 hours for a woman who was raped and could only have maybe two in the same time period, even though she really likes sex, but that mental block, yeah, the violin overrides rape trauma, bro, okay? Just in the sexual department, and she'll win a Nobel Prize, all right? And it's like this. The stevia discovery will win a Nobel Prize because I can prove it acts like the cure. And I'm a USC fan. Oh, my God. I love them, man. Still do. And I would donate a large portion of what I get from bottling up a liquid that acts like the fountain of youth and, basically act like I went there, okay? And pretend, man. If I pay enough money, people might be like, you know what, goddamn, what might have been? And it's like this, bro. That play right there, based on Tony Rice's statement that I ran like Carl Lewis and hit like a Mack truck, we could make a video game of the greatest, Dick Butkus himself, and, line us up, and what would we do in different situations, He was a monster. I was too. I was strong enough to fucking play the line, bro, but fast enough to cover backs down, field man for man. And Holt said that I didn't have the talent to play. I told him, you know what, motherfucker, beep. And we can make a movie about that, along with the fact that Mark Brannon was actually Mel Gibson in Tequila Sunrise, and he was one of my best friends because of a incident where at 16 years old, bro, we got into a fight, and he had just got released from the federal pen, and within seconds he was on his back on El Camino Real, and if I start to punch homeboy, he's fucked up bloody, and he's spending a year on a violation in the federal pen, okay? How embarrassing would that be? You know what I'm saying? Well, who fucked you up? Well, this 16-year-old fucking monster that's about to run into the evil of Lou Holtz at Notre Dame. And what I'm saying, bro, there's a chance. Can you imagine if Boogaloo told the truth and admitted that was me, and then I'm wearing cardinal gold? I would be a god in some people's eyes, like I was back then, and they would listen to me about stevia, Carson Palmer. So what I'm saying, bro, it's like this. Uh, what I'm saying is true. It's going to get famous with or without you. With you, even if you're an asshole, and I didn't like very many quarterbacks, to tell you the truth, man. I like hitting them and punishing them. If you're an asshole, I'm going to make you pay for it, man. 7 seconds, there's a death because people don't know about the Ali Sonoma miracle, and you can make that happen all across America virtually overnight, brother, just by embracing stevia, and I hope you do. Peace out.